Welcome back. In Blog Hub Point YouTube channel, you will learn box and box sizing in 3 minutes. A box in HTML is an element that may consist of margin, border, padding, or content, or sometimes just content with no border or padding. If you see on the browser, here's a div box element. When you check below in the developer tools, you'll see the box structure. First, you'll see the margin, then the border, followed by the padding, and at the center, the content area. This is the definition of a box. But when we talk about CSS box sizing, we're talking about how the height and width of a box element are calculated to control extra space and maintain the size of elements across different screens. Box sizing consists of two values, content box and border box. With content box, the height and width of the element include the padding and border, which makes the box size larger. But with border box, the padding and border are excluded from the height and width, so the box size stays the same even if padding or borders are added. Let's see this in action. When we set the box sizing to border box, the box size reduces. But when we switch it to content box, the box size increases. You can even add some dummy text, like lorem ipsum, to see how the content fits inside the box. This helps to better understand how box sizing affects the layout. When you set the box sizing property to border box again, it includes the padding and border inside the box, which may cause the text to appear outside the box. But when you set it to content box, the padding and border are outside, so the text stays inside the box. If you remove the box sizing property entirely, it defaults to content box, meaning the text will stay inside the box. Let's understand it with another example of a child and parent container. When you use a child container with a box sizing value of content box, without padding and border, you'll see that it fits perfectly within the parent container and stays inside. But when you add padding and a border to the child container, you'll notice it goes past the right side and moves outside the parent container. However, when you set the child container's box sizing value to border box, it will stay inside the parent container, even with padding and borders. This gives you the perfect layout, with the child container staying neatly within the parent. Let's see a parent and child example with the box sizing value applied. You can try this out in your browser to see how the parent and child div boxes look, and also compare the CSS styles for both. When we set the box sizing to border box, the child box stays neatly within the parent box, including padding and borders. This simple example lets you clearly see how box sizing affects the layout of the parent and child divs. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you've learned about box and box sizing. If you found the video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.